Hey, praise the Lord. It is May the 1st. God has blessed us to get to another month in 2026. And it's a little chilly up here in Michigan still. We ain't really hit spring yet. We still going through, it feels like winter. Yeah, still cold up here in Michigan, y'all. But I am up, just got off work, extremely tired, but I'm still blessed that I got a job. And was cutting a lot of grass. Some of y'all may know, may not know, I'm a landscaper by trade, a master landscaper. And it's been an interesting year already because excuse me, I had to raise a lot of my prices. My base price for grass about 2 years ago used to be about like $40 to $45. So my base price right now is roughly $60. Okay, $60. That's right. That's how much I'm charging to cut grass now because of the gas situation. You know, and a lot of people don't know that for small engines, you should be running mid to premium in your lawnmowers and stuff like that. So, yeah, we should be, if you're a landscaper, you should already be running premium to mid-grade in all your equipment because of the ethanol. But today starts the release of 15% ethanol into the market of the United States. So I'm gonna try to break it down from a C student perspective about ethanol. Definitely them raising it. So basically, the gas unleaded that you typically would get has 10% ethanol in it. It's going up to 15%. Ethanol is the additive they put in the gas. You know what I'm saying? If you ever noticed that, if you ever drove a car that just take premium, it's definitely a cleaner ride. So ethanol is just, I ain't gonna take the whole video, but ethanol is bad. Ethanol is very bad. Bad. It's terrible. It's terrible for your engine. It's terrible for your car. It does a lot of stuff potentially to your car if you continue to use a lot of ethanol in your gas. You know, it's just not healthy. It's like a fat person just eating junk food all day, you know, and it's just not healthy for your car. So yeah, so if you guys have an older car, I don't know what they say, like a 2000, I want to say a 2010 or below or something like that. You probably want to Google it. Because yeah, man, that ethanol is just, it's bad for small engines, and it's just bad for older cars. I think newer cars can handle it a little bit better. But I'm 41 years old, and I do not recall ever them raising the ethanol to unleaded gas to 15% with the 15% ethanol. Currently, I'm driving a Ram 1500. It's the V6. V6 model, and it's pretty good on gas. You know, I do miss my V8. I do miss my Hemi. That was like the best truck I ever had. But I ain't gonna lie, man, this V6 is pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying? I do miss the power of the V8. But right now, I definitely made a better decision with having the V6. And I know what everybody's gonna say, like, hey, you know, the V6s have more problems. And you're right. I already had one recall on the engine. The V6s do have a lot more problems, and I will say that Hemi was very dependable. But I'm still leasing, so at this point in time, it's really not a big deal. But if I was to buy one, I definitely would be buying a V8. But as of right now, I feel like I'm getting a better shake on the stick right now. You know what I'm saying? Because when I hit my V8, you know, I was putting probably $100. I was putting probably $100 a week in there. You know, and that's just keeping it above half. You know, them Hemis and them Rams, man, they burn up a lot of gas. So this Hurricane and the Pentastar, they a little bit better. I think I'm averaging per week, I'm probably averaging maybe about between a half tank. Right now, I got a half tank yesterday, and it came up to about $66. You know, it was a little bit more than half a tank I needed, but it came up to about $66, and that will last me probably all week if I don't do nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just going back and forth to work. So, just letting you guys know, today is the day. 15% ethanol. It's untouchable, conservative. You guys have